Hi and welcome to my channel. So I'm really excited today because there's been a lot of skepticism when it comes to UK overseas recruitment, especially for 2024. So this video today is more of an invitation for you to join me for a live session where I'm going to talk you through all the opportunities that are currently offering visa sponsorship in the UK and a lot more. So if you're new to my channel, obviously you're welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate your time, and I do hope that you're not only watching these videos like any other YouTube video, but that you're actually implementing all of the information, details, and just the juicy stuff that I'm giving to you literally on this channel. So if you haven't joined the family, take this opportunity now to hit the subscribe button so that you're the first person to be notified every single day when I drop a new video on here at 10 a.m. prompt UK time. So I'm going to support you with your journey to getting free visa sponsorship opportunities in the UK, whether you want to move here with your amazing family or you're already in the UK looking to switch. Like I said, this is an invitation for you to join me for a live session. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you when that live session is going to take place, how you can join, and literally what we're going to be covering, because this is going to be nothing like YouTube where we're kind of rushed and it's like people's attention spans is literally like, I don't know, a crap. So you want to make sure that you definitely join this session. And by the way, I do have a newsletter. I've dropped a link in the comment section below where I normally share information about free visa sponsorship opportunities in the UK. If you also want to join that live session, you've got to register. So you need to register in order to join the session. So if you check the comment section below, I've dropped a link for registration. So it will not be on YouTube. It will not be open for everybody. It is only for those people that have registered. They are the only ones that will have access to join. And the reason for this is that literally I don't want time wasters. I know that many people are watching videos on YouTube, but only 1% of people are actually invested in their personal and professional development. And look, my videos are meant for the 1% of people that want to take action, that want to do something about their goals, about their career objectives, about moving to the UK ASAP, and not for those people that are just like zapping around and hoping that a fairy godmother is gonna pop up and let the magic happen. Because let me tell you, it will not happen if you don't take the active effort in order to achieve your dreams, in order to achieve your goals. You're going to be stuck behind. So like I say, if you're watching my videos, you better not be one of these people that you don't want to be a spectator to your own journey. So you want to make sure that you check the comment section, get registered so that you're able to join that live session. And so what are we going to be talking about during that session? Yes, it's but fair that I tell you what it is going to entail. And so, by the way, if you're watching this and you're like, hey, who is this girl? What's she yapping about? And it's, your first time here. So my name is Melvis. I currently work as an advanced nurse practitioner for the NHS here in the UK. So that's the most senior clinical nursing position. And the reason why I'm very passionate about this career progression, free visa sponsorship opportunities is because I want you to have access to these opportunities without having to spend thousands and millions of money. Also, I don't want you to be stuck in jobs that you're not aware of, because I also started my journey working as a carer in a nursing home. So I empathize with those of you colleagues that are doing this and you're sat there feeling stuck, hating what you do, but you feel like there's no way out of it. I'm telling you that there is a way out of this, and that you are capable of achieving whatever it is that you want to achieve, whether it's moving to the UK or progressing. You can do that. And that's why guidance is powerful. That's why information is so powerful. And the UK is a place where, look, nobody's going to chase you up to say, oh, can you do this? Can you do that? They won't. You just go do your job and go back home. So because I started as a carer as well, and I've had those challenges progressing to the most senior clinical nursing position, I understand how this feels. So that's why I take my time to offer you that support to make sure that you're able to achieve your goals. So like I say, this is an invitation for me to support you to achieve those dreams, so that you're not watching YouTube video after YouTube video being stuck. So what are we going to cover during this session? So we're going to be covering a range of topics. The first thing is that from January 2024, there are 8 jobs that the UK is going to be recruiting for and offering visa sponsorship. So we're going to go through these jobs. What are they? What do you need? How can you prepare yourself for success? Because look, like I say, you need to be prepared. When new opportunities come up, the people that are going to make the most of those opportunities are people that are already ready. By the time you're rushing around thinking, what do they need? What do I do? Where do I start? Look, people who are ahead of the game will get the jobs. And before you open your eyes, everything will be gone. It will become like the carer jobs now, and all of the craziness that is going on if you're currently applying for those jobs. So that's one thing we'll talk about. We're also going to be talking about NHS, jobs. As you know, I work for the NHS myself. Is the best employer in the UK, obviously. No drama, lots of opportunities for career progression, apprenticeships, and there's just so much I could go on and on about. I've shared loads of extensive, extremely detailed videos on here about NHS jobs. So we will be specifically breaking down what are those NHS jobs that are currently offering visa sponsorship, but most importantly, how do you apply for NHS jobs? How should your supporting information be? What should it look like? And like I say, if you don't register for this session, you will not attend, because my live sessions are only for the 1% of people that are willing to put in the effort in their personal and professional development. If you're a spectator, you can watch this video and then do nothing, but that's where it's gonna end, basically. So if you're somebody who wants to really be serious about achieving your dreams as 2024 is approaching, then you want to register and make sure that you attend that session. It's going to be recorded as well, which means that if you're not able to attend and you're registered, you're going to get access, obviously, to that recording immediately after the live session. But the main thing is, it is only for people who have registered. So we're going to talk about supporting information for NHS jobs. How do you apply? We're also going to talk about which NHS hospitals and organizations are actually currently offering free visa sponsorship, for healthcare assistant jobs, non-clinical healthcare jobs. How do you know those jobs that are offering visa sponsorship? How do you differentiate them? Because the truth is that they have thousands of vacancies, but are not all the same. Some of them don't offer visa sponsorship, and if you don't know how to differentiate and all you're doing is sending in applications, look, it's gonna lead to just like a massive pain. So you need to be able to learn the tactics. You need to get into the nitty-gritty, into the juices of the info, to make sure that you know what is expected of you. And so we're also going to be talking about carer jobs. I absolutely love carer jobs. Like I said, that's how I started my own UK journey, and it is a beautiful way to get foot in the UK or to switch your visa, so that you can get started on that journey towards permanent residency in this amazing country. So we will be talking about organizations that are also offering free visa sponsorship, for carer jobs. We're going to be talking most importantly about CVs as well. How do you position your CV for success? Because look, I do CV reviews all the time, and when I look at most of those CVs, I'm like, girl, we're actually using this CV to apply for jobs. In 1,000 years, there is no way you would ever have gotten a job with a CV looking like this. So we're going to go through all of the details as to what a CV should look like, what the expectations are, what the employers are looking for, and what you should be giving them, so that they come begging for more and saying to you, oh my God, Melvis, you are the person we've been waiting for. Where have you been? Take this visa sponsorship and off you go. That is how you want to be, because the competition is so high. Like, I cannot stress enough. The competition is incredibly high right now. So you need to really be ahead of your game to get a free visa sponsorship. And look, let me tell you something. Paying for visa sponsorship is not an option, because you're going to spend lots of money, and you're going to come back to the fact that you need to apply for jobs the legit way. It's even worse now, because those people that are paying for visa sponsorship and coming to the UK, there are no jobs for you, because those people don't have jobs for you. You're going to be stranded in the UK. You're going to be homeless. You're going to be, in fact, end up at risk of being deported, worse off than how you were originally. So that is not an option. If you're watching my videos, I cannot stress enough that I know it's very tempting when you've got that reassurance from somebody saying, hey, you're going to get your visa in 6 weeks time, and it's a guarantee. If you pay X amount of money, let me tell you, you're going to just be taking a shortcut, but going around to the fact that you have to apply for jobs the legal way. So, and that's what I'm about, which means that, again, you need to do things the proper way. So we're going to be talking about all of that as well. We're also going to be talking about NMC registration. If you want to work as a qualified nurse in the UK without ALT or OET, what are the pathways? What can you expect from those pathways? What does the NMC expect from you? And how do you as an individual get to achieve that? Because again, I've got loads of people in my private coaching program who have successfully had their NMC PIN numbers, and they trained overseas without ALT or OET. We're also going to be talking about nursing jobs. As you know, the red list countries, that's a massive thing, which means that how do you apply for jobs. You know what I mean? So we're going to go through all of that. We're also going to talk about apprenticeships. I love apprenticeships. And in my time in the UK, I have done 2 apprenticeships. I did an apprenticeship, a master's mentorship in nursing, and I've done another apprenticeship for 3 years as a master's in advanced clinical practice. So apprenticeships are an amazing way for you to work in the UK and study at the same time, gaining on the job experience and a qualification at the end of it. Like, it is the best option of everything put together. So when you get an apprenticeship, that is a goal. That is the dream. It's not about paying to go to university. It's not even about affordability. It's about opportunities for you to progress. And so during this section for apprenticeships, we're going to talk about career progression opportunities. You know what I mean? If you are in this country or you want to move to the UK, what are some of the careers that you can progress into? But most importantly, how do you do that? Because let me tell you, the first thing is very few people have progressed in the UK. Very few people will progress. Like I always say, only 1% of us will progress from one position to another. 99% of us are going to retire in the same job, doing the same thing and the same position, which for me, I don't get how people are motivated to do that. But obviously, if you're part of the 1% that, like me, you're heavily invested in your personal and professional development, then you should register for this live session and make sure that you join, because look, it's gonna be absolutely amazing. And so what time do we start the session? We're gonna be starting at 8:30 p.m. UK time. So that's the start time for the session. Obviously, you can expect to be there for about 2 hours or more, but the long story short is you can pop in when you want and you can leave when you want, because once you've registered, the session is actually recorded. So you're going to have access to the recording at the end of the session. So if we start at 8:30 p.m. UK time and we finish at 11:30, you're going to have access to the recording straight away. Obviously, the entire recording will be available to you. And this is a special bonus that I am doing specially today, so that if you register today, then you're going to have access to that recording, irrespective of your registration status and which of the options you've chosen and all of that. So again, this is a beautiful opportunity for me to support you personally with that journey, and in order for you to just have that holding hand, just have somebody behind you saying, look, you've got this, you can do it, this is what you need, this is how you should proceed, this is what they expect from you. And so we're going to also go through those interview questions. As you know, it's all good and fine having a good CV, but if you don't know how the interview is going to be, what they expect, look, you're not going to ace it. I get messages from people every day, oh, Melvis, I've been applying for a year, I finally got an interview, but guess what? I wasn't successful, and it's very heartbreaking. And so there is nothing better than having an amazing CV and also knowing exactly what to expect for the interview. So you're going to get a full package. So it's about everything together. And like, no messing around. Like I say, my session, my program, my videos, and everything that I do are only meant for the top 1% of people that, like me, are heavily invested in their professional development. If you're one of those people that's like, oh, there she goes again about career progression, who even cares, blah blah blah, look, I'm not doing this for you. It is not for you. It's not for the people who are stuck and want to do nothing about their situation. It is for those of us that are ready to do the work and ready to embrace the change and ready to reap the fruits that career progression brings, which is working less, earning more, and retiring early. Because look, earning as much money as possible with the least amount of work and effort possible should be the goal. That is the dream, so that we can retire early and be able to enjoy our kids, enjoy our marriages, enjoy our families, enjoy our lives. Look, life is one. And when I sit and think about everything that I've still got to do, all the plans that I can still, like, don't even get me started with all of this. So do make sure that you register. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, obviously, by the way, hit the subscribe button. Also share this video with your friends, loved ones, colleagues, family members. Encourage them to register so that they can have access to joining this live session, where we're going to go through all of the nitty-gritty that I've spoken about, so that they can gain the clarity that they need, rather than watch YouTube video after video after video. Because let me tell you, on YouTube, everything looks easy. Move to the UK in 6 days, move to the UK in 1 day. Look, in real life, it doesn't work. It needs a lot of work. It takes a lot of effort. So you know what I mean? There's the reality of it, which is the real life thing, and then there's the YouTube part of it, which is like everything is rosy and all of that. It does not work. So put in the work, reap the fruits, Work less, earn more, retire early. So I'm looking forward to seeing you in that session, and do check the comment section and make sure that you register, because I'm going to be seeing you from 8:30 p.m. UK time tonight. So just join in. If you've got any problem, check my contact details on there at the comment section and contact me to make sure you're able to join the session. I'll see you there, and check this out.